Last video you've seen me tear down my brakes, the brake calipers to be specific, and at the end of the video I said I dropped them off to powder coating. So the result to that are these beautiful bastards. Previously I took out the bolts and everything like that. I cleaned them up. I just sprayed some black paint on the heads of these bolts. This paint is probably just gonna chip right off. Actually, right there. I just had these riding around in the bag for a while, and you can kind of already see it chipping. But do I care? Not really. I'm going to reuse the bolts, and I'm going to reuse this hardware. That's used to secure the brake pads inside the top of the caliper. You can buy new hardware like this. This is all stainless steel, but this is not rusty. It's not bad. It's just a little gummed up on it, so I'm gonna clean that up. Results of the last video, I was just having a little bit of fun popping these guys out. You can reuse all your old pistons if they're not damaged. What happened was I shot it out of the caliper with some air, and look at that little dent in there. I said everything was fine. That is 100% not true. You can't reuse those if they're have nicks or any sorts of damage. So what happened was I went over to Rock Auto and ordered all new CENTRIC pistons. So these are what's going to go inside the caliper. I bought all these pistons and a seal kit, which is not shown here, that's in my parts bin of a car, for under $100. I'm going to go through and rebuild a caliper. After much digging, I located my ACDELCO. I thought there was gonna be more. That's why I was like reading this box. I was like, long pause, but it is this gasket kit that I pretty much just tore out of my last caliper because I was not going to reuse them whatsoever. They're all frayed up, beat up, and whatnot. So I decided to go all new. I'll post the cost for all these parts. It was less than $100. I suggest just going new if you don't want a headache. Opened up my pack of ACDELCO rubber gasket stuff and junk, and you get some gaskets, get some retainer clips, and you get these fine things. More gaskets. So yeah, these are the gaskets. This is a dust boot, and this is a retainer clip. They have to go inside here, so I'm gonna start off with this guy. Goes inside this inner part right here, and when you do that, you also have to lube it up. I'm using Permatex high temperature stuff. Screw it, I'll show you the package. If anyone's trying to replicate my insanity, silicone ceramic, extreme lubricant, tore in half. Yeah, you get the idea, you see it. So, right back there, and lube this up, put it in. We'll do the same thing to the piston. Okay, so you locate your rings, see which sizes you're working with. Actually, I'll put this in the camera, how about that? Locate your rings, double check your sizes, lube them up. Oh yeah, oh yes. Ooh, yes. Oh my god, it's so slippery and slimy. So I think this is the wrong one. Dang it! I think I did it backwards. Alright, have a pick tool handy if you put it in the wrong hole. So if you got it in the wrong hole, you'll see it has a lot of slop. Look at that. Alright. Alright. See that? They're in. Alright, so what's next? We got these go in next. I was gonna start in on the second caliper. I was only gonna leave one of these pistons open so I could show you guys, but I tore into my package and noticed that I only got 2 C-clips and 2 of these gaskets and 2 of these guys. So I looked through the kit and I had the same part number and everything. I ordered exactly what I should have, but looks like Rock Auto kind of failed me in that respect. So maybe something to think about is count out your parts when you receive them. I guess I'll show you on the hardware I have installing on this caliper half. I'll have to leave that guy for later, but let me show you something here. On this guy, I had some issues, and you can kind of see what's happening right here. The C-clip did not snap in all the way. There's like a groove inside there, so I might try fixing that real quick. Since I have to order more, I might just go caveman and rip that guy out. This is what they should look like if they're correct. So we've got a couple, like 2 wrinkles, and then the C-clip clips in. Same for this one. After everything was done, I packed it up with more of Permatex brake lube. Okay, I'm kind of doing this one-handed here because I got one hand that's all lubed up and the other hand is gloveless. So I figured I should probably show you what to do for the caliper. So for the caliper, I lube up the bottom side of it, the seat, the side of the piston, and there's lip on the piston. I put some lube in that. I did this one already, so basically hit it everywhere. And then I do the same thing to this boot, the dust boot. And then what I do to prep everything, I put the boot on. Again, this is one-handed, so this is probably not going to go well. Nope, that's a dumb mission. Alright, I'm going to try setting this up. Basically, you put this boot on like this. Ugh. Looks like I'm just gonna get greasy. Alright. Alright, so this is the one that fights me. All of them have been super easy, but this one. Alright. I think I just nailed it. Tell me it's greasy. Alright, so make sure it's inside the lip that you have there. Should look, I mean, you can pull it back here like this. See, it's in, bloop. There we go, like that, bloop. She's in. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is put it into this piston, into the caliper. One's large, one's small. I think that one's small. So which one of these is small? So you just size them up like that. You'll see exactly which one's large or small. Small goes to here. Oh, shoot. I wanted to show you one other step. I think I already showed you, but I'll just do it all at once on this one. This boot, actually it's a seal. Lube this all up. It is lubed. Actually, these are sized too. What in the hell? I got 2 large ones. Alright, so looks like we're only doing the large side of things right now. That sucks because they only sent me 2 pieces out of this kit. So it's missing the small stuff. So this guy. Am I getting it? Try getting the camera up like that. There's a little lip inside there. That is definitely small. This is not the right set. That's small, jeez. Like, if you thought any of this is scripted, that's really not. So, I gotta get this crap out. Probably good you see this. Alright, so, small side. Yes, very snug. Alright, so this one must be the large. So, did I grease this one? Nope. Got enough grease on this glove anyways. This one goes in here. See if we can do it. Oh man, those motherfuckers gave me 2 smalls. Oh! Alright, so got this one, it's a small one. Small one goes over here, press it in. It presses in pretty damn easy. And you snap the gasket in. It pretty much wants to go to its home anyways. And then, after it's kind of pushed in everywhere, I chase it around real quick with the back side of a pick tool. Alright. Now, put this guy in, maybe. Alright, this guy gets chased with the pick tool too, by the way. And then it snaps in. It should be that easy. And then, just for good measure, I don't know if you have to do that, but it's just kind of what I'm doing. I'm running a dab around this. That's it. It's snapped in. Okay, so real quick, the hardware that comes with the car. This is a stainless steel, I said that earlier, but this is one side briefly cleaned up, and you can see it's actually almost looking like brand new. I probably could hit it with some brake cleaner and then a little bit more scuffing. But this has about 100,000 miles on it, but it's a little bit of maintenance along the way too. So this is the side that has not been cleaned up. See, it's all dirty, whatnot, brake dust. Not terrible. I'm going to do the same thing to these pins that go in between these. So, next video, you should probably see them all cleaned up. Okay, we're a few days out. Not that you would know that there's any time difference, but when I recorded the video last, I ran out of seals, and I didn't know exactly why. All I knew is that there was something wrong. So, what was wrong? I figured it out. Someone from the warehouse picked out a front caliper kit and a rear caliper kit. So, the rear caliper kit has 2 small piston seals. That's it. So that's why I was only able to get 2 of the small piston seals to work, because they sent me the wrong thing. These are only like $6 on Rock Auto. Previously, I had a mistake on one of these, and I said something about like tearing off the seal, the rubber dust boot. I did that. I didn't care about it because I knew I was going to order one of these and it would have extra seals. First things first. Lube, lube, lube. Why am I not wearing gloves? Well, the shop's out of gloves, so I am stuck with doing this raw dog. All right, so this might be the tricky part. I didn't do any of the other ones this way, so this is I'm just giving it a try. I've only popped on the seals prior. Alright, so if you happen to have your piston in here first, it looks like you can pop your seal on, your inner seal on first. And then looks like you can kind of walk around the edge here. Alright, let's try that. Gonna do next is assemble the calipers. All right, so to assemble the calipers, it's really not hard. A few bolts that go inside of it. 2 longer bolts, which would be these guys right here. 2 longer bolts, 2 shorter bolts. The shorter bolts go on the outside, I believe, and the longer bolts go thread all the way inside. Anti-seize, yay. So anti-seize is when you want to be nice to the next guy. Ah, God, it's so gross.
I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job, had second hands. Moms bounced on.
Well, would you look at that? Guys. I'm not going to cut this from the video because this is important. There's a half, a seal that goes in between these halves on this, so this must be in there. And guess what's not in there right now? Ugh. Okay, so don't do what I did. So don't seal your caliper back up without putting in this guy right here. I put a little bit more lube on that, lubing up everything. I purchased bleeder valves for $1.10 and maybe it's $1.20. So to me, it was worth it. Just get new. The kit, the front kit, was it the seal kit? Comes with all the little rubber gaskets you're gonna need to make that happen. So there's this guy that goes on the bottom here, and then there's a cap. All right, so I'm happy to say the bleeder, the ACDELCO bleeder, back bleeder, worked just fine. So yeah, it's capped off. But you may have noticed I had this big fat daddy up there. That's my titanium bleeder. So do I need that? No. No one really needs a titanium bleeder. I just wanted to have a little bit of a more bling on bling, I guess. It's a stupid buy. It really is. But whatever. I did it. So that is one done. I gotta do the other one. I'm not gonna show that one, but the full assembly is that. So I'll put these on the car and just get a quick video of that just so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so while this is on the car, I am going to torque this to the 60 foot-pounds that I had mentioned earlier. So, let's see. I'm going to start from the inside, work out. Well, that was 64.6. That went up quick. 62. Oh wow, finally hit one. Alright, we'll start over on this one. That was way too high. There. Here we go. Torqued, 60 foot-pounds. And I marred up the black paint, whatever. So, that is what she looks like when she's done. At least my car. So, good luck with your process on getting yours done, too. Or if you're just watching this for fun, whatever. Glad to have you. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. So, thanks for watching.